but I'd like a steering wheel that doesn't self-loosen, because I don't think that's a safety feature. Like, I think airbags are good. Steering wheels that loosen themselves up, not good.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You crazy mother.
What is up, everybody? My name is Dane Thompson. Welcome back to another episode of BurnDown. So, in today's episode, we have an impromptu dyno trip today. My schedule kind of got a little messed up this week, and I was trying to hit the dyno toward the end of the week and really get some things knocked out on the bubble top that I have in there, as well as a helmet that I'm doing. But, of course, in true Thompson fashion, I scheduled more stuff than I could really probably handle in one day. So I have another job coming that you guys will find out about at some point, but that one's going to go through the weekend. As usual, I typically kind of do run 7 days a week anyway, but this one has a deadline, so literally I got to get it Friday. I got to have it done by Wednesday and delivered. So that screwed me as far as doing some dyno stuff and having fun toward the end of the week. So we're just gonna do it now, because you still gotta fit the fun in, man. You can't, live life. Anyways, what we're gonna do today, we're gonna drag the Maliboom out. We're gonna load it on my new flatbed for the first time. We're gonna drag that thing over to KP Fab and Tune, and we are shooting for 600 at the wheels. It made 530 on 15 pounds with no intercooler. Last time we dynoed, well, the last time we really dynoed, and yeah, I made a bunch of changes. I changed heads, I changed the intake manifold with the new elbow, the new Holley system. We got dash 8 fuel rails and fuel lines, and then I got that big giant intercooler. So with all of that, we should hopefully be able to make 6 at the tire. Technically, on paper, I guess it could make more if you really pushed it, but we're looking for 6. I'll call that a victory. And then if we run out of injector and it doesn't do it, it doesn't do it. We're gonna see. But anything technically over 530, we are winning. And if it stays together, honestly, at this point, that is a win too. So let's pull this thing out. I'll drive around, hook the trailer up, we'll load the car, and that's it. We'll be on our way. I got some E85 we'll throw in the tank on the car before we load it all up, and then we will sit in some good old Southern California traffic all the way to KP Fab and Tune. Let's grab the car. All right, we did start this the other day, so it did start, but it's been having issues. And I think it's due to this battery terminal. So what we're gonna do is we'll pull this, make sure it's nice and clean, make sure this guy starts. Hopefully it wasn't boiling, that thing, I don't know. Anyway, be a good little battery. That's it. So we'll make sure this is nice and clean, make sure this thing fires up, back it out. And I got my freaking, this is Maliboom velocity stack. This is definitely worth 10 horsepower, especially after I candy painted it. And then we got my little sock so we don't spit oil everywhere. This is gonna be a good day. So we got the battery terminals cleaned up. It is time to get this party started and see what kind of day we're gonna have on the dyno. Let's see if the car is happy today. Or gonna put my 1/2-inch wrench in my battery cleaner in there so we can see. All right. Put more plastic piece in the glove box too. But I want to show you guys, it's funny. I don't know what it is. Obviously, something's got to be wrong on this thing, because look at... Oh, now you're not going to do it, huh? I don't know. I mean, this thing is just terrible. So, I'll tighten my steering wheel, even though we're not really taking it anywhere. I got to get a new steering wheel. This thing is ridiculous. So, if you guys recommend a steering wheel, I was going to go with like the Forever Sharp. Or, yeah, Forever Sharp on eBay, because I bought a wheel from those guys before. They make pretty cool looking stuff. I thought about that, but then I think we might do like the lightened one with the buttons for the trans brake and all the racing. So, like I said, initially it was a Forever Sharp because this was supposed to be like a street kind of car. But now I'm thinking like the lightened one. So if you guys know where I can get like a lightened, cool looking drag race style steering wheel with buttons for bump and trans brake, because that's where this thing is headed one day. Let me know. Leave a comment in the comment section. But I'd like a steering wheel that doesn't self-loosen, because I don't think that's a safety feature. Like, I think airbags are good. Steering wheels that loosen themselves up, not good. So let's correct that. You guys help me. Let me know what steering wheel you think I should put on here. We'll get it done. And this is why the trailer balls are important. Nobody's home, and it's just me, and I'm doing this all myself. Not a big deal. I know a lot of you guys are seasoned car loading vets, but it's a brand new trailer for me. And then again, if I have to get in and get out and get in to try to load stuff, or if I can't see the blind corner backing up, those things just solve that problem cheaply. Maybe in the future we'll have backup camera money, but until then, we got some trailer balls. We're gonna make it happen. So I think I'm gonna have to change the oil too after we dyno this thing. I haven't changed the oil since we put that motor together, so don't tell anybody. Anyway, let's go. Gotta throw the hitch on, make sure my dog doesn't run out in the street, and then we're gonna slam the trailer balls on, load this thing up. We'll see if we do it again in one shot, just for the glory. Oh, they let me down. Oh, they let me down. Anyway, we're close enough. I'll shimmy it over. Okay, trailer balls. Maybe they're not so glorious. Let's load this thing up. What do you think, Bentley? What do you think? You think we're gonna make the number? Think we do good today? I take that as a yes. Is it a yes? Is that a yes? That's a yes. Let's go fight it, dude. Okay, gotta get my siphon hose somewhere. This sneaky little friend. There he is. So, got this bad boy, get the 85, put the fuel in the Maliboom. Look at this thing. I get like a rag, and I wonder why my filters get plugged all the time. And this thing's all dusty, so maybe wipe all this off and wipe that off before we put fuel in. Fuel with added dust, that's where all the extra horsepower comes from, if you were wondering. All right, we got this thing all loaded up, and then when I preloaded it the other day, I should have actually tried to tie it down, because then I probably would have put the D-rings on, because I didn't really like the way the hooks grab on these pockets. And then actually this pocket on the other side, I don't like one of the welds on it. I don't think it's burned in enough, so I'm gonna redo it, but not today because we gotta go. So I ended up putting it, there's a piece in here, and then on the back I was actually able to wrap it around, and I feel that the hook actually grabs better. But lastly, before we get on the road, in the instructions it says to drive the trailer around and then retorque all the lug nuts, because it's a new car. It's kind of like we put new wheels on your vehicle. So I will do that, just make sure we're good. We'll tow it to the gas station, get a Red Bull, because that is dyno ritual, put some gas in the truck, triple check the straps, we are out of here. Rolling, we are almost to the dyno. Trailer's doing great. Everything is going good, except I have a little bit of a panic moment, because I don't know where the keys to the Maliboom are, and I am praying that I left them in the ignition, because I usually just kind of leave them in the car instead of trying to put those with these keys and all the other keys I have. I typically leave them in the car, but as of right this moment, I have no idea if I have keys in the car, or if I pulled them out, maybe put them on a counter. I really hope they're in there. But trailer's doing great, so we're gonna find out when we get there. I will look in the car and I will take you guys along with me, and hopefully the keys are in the car. All right, we just found parking on the street, so let's go see about the keys. Ready? I'll let you guys look with me. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. So, woo, there they are. I was sweating that, dude. All right, let's get unloaded and go over there. Oh, I feel so much better now. So much better. All right, everything is good. I have a new laptop. It looks like it's from 1991. maybe 92, but thank you very much, Andrew. Not picking on it, I'm just saying that here she is. She has like a latch on her, but at least the screen's bigger, and it actually has a better trackpad, because the other one I had a weird trackpad. So this thing actually works better, and it has like a real keyboard. And it's got a logo, so you know it's better. It's time to tie this thing down. And I'm gonna get to tie my own stuff down, and then eventually I'll probably just end up dynoing my own stuff one of these days when I figure things out. But first things first, you gotta learn how to tie them down before you get on to the fun stuff. Let's tie a car down. While we're under here, we need to take this opportunity to talk to the old 8.2 10 bolt. Been a good 10 bolt. Hopefully it lasts through this. One more race session, and then it is on. If this thing lives today, we are making a special stencil, and we are painting the cover on this because I'm so proud of it. So stay tuned for that, and hopefully it stays together. All right, I got the boom all strapped down. He's working on a few other things. I'm on his schedule today because he always takes care of me. So no rush. As long as the car's here and it gets done at some point today, I really don't care. So I'm gonna make my way over. I forgot my Gatorade and stuff in my car. So as far as the plan goes on the horsepower wise, I know I keep saying 600, so we're gonna stick with that number. And then I think if we can make that number that should be attainable, we're just gonna kind of leave it there for a while, because I need to get safety, I need to get the transmission in. So there's really no point in messing with horsepower when everything behind it is basically dying. So we'll leave it at 6. If it makes the number, we'll run it July 6th at Irwindale Speedway, hopefully. And then after that, we got some big changes. So she'll be on hiatus for a little bit, but let's get through this. I feel pretty good about it. I gave the rear end a pep talk. I think we'll be okay. And I say that wholeheartedly.
Put me on the gauge so I can see the RPM and right band.
We had boost cut twice, so we moved it up to 16. So now we're gonna let it rip and see if we're hitting 16 pounds. Alrighty.
Melted. That's where all the power went.
Oh no, now we're never gonna make power. Son of... Try it again.
Ready?
Yeah, let me, yeah, fire it up.
See, you target your boost and it just plateaus.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how much boost it made.
Okay.
It burst 530, but we went a little lean. I was at 12, so I got off of it.
You understand?
Damn, see how the difference, how the turbo wakes up with 2 pounds more, dude?
Oh yeah.
Stupid, huh? We're gonna make 600.
With just 2, huh?
We're gonna make 600 for sure, dude.
Oh yeah. Well, the shit just need to stay in one piece. Okay, try it again.
So we need to put fuel in it.
Yeah, we got. I mean, it's down a little, but it's not terrible.
Where'd it start at on the pull?
60.
And put it at the beginning of the pull?
Battery bolts are down, because I think my battery's a piece of shit. Beginning of the pull, fuel pressure's up. We're at 60 base.
And where did it go away?
40 something. That's where we're losing our fuel. So 4,500.
What you got?
5 grand. 52. That's where the problem's at. That's where the fuel's going. You think maybe check the filter? Pull and clean the filter?
Haven't checked in a while.
I did it not too long ago before I made the pool, but I don't know. I mean, I live out in the dirt, dude. But I mean, it was good up until the higher RPM.
Yeah, no, it's not that. I think what pump is that?
You know what? Let's do this. Let's put the jump box on the battery. All right, so as usual on the dyno, having a little bit of issue. We're losing fuel pressure, so it's leaning out a little bit, nothing crazy, but lean is bad. That's how things go boom. So with no timing, I'll give you a look at the screen. We don't really have any timing in it yet because we're getting started. We're at like 5:39. So 5:39, we've got like 10 or 12 degrees of timing or something in it, and then we're kind of losing fuel. We're at 14 pounds, so we can get the fuel sorted out. I know we can hit the number. If not, I don't really feel like blowing my car up when I can just do it right and get it done. But 540 is no slouch, and especially for no timing, because I know that we can throw a few points of timing in there and be heroes. So hopefully we can get the fuel thing sorted out. So stick around. Let's do this. All right, so real quick impromptu alternator change. Kike had one on the shelf. This is my old one, and it's not making voltage at speed. So hopefully that is our fuel pressure issue. Slam it in. We'll try it again. All right, let's see if we did all right or not. Oh, battery terminal.
Go gadget, Maliboom.
Okay, this car hits me. Ha! Take that, car. Fired it up really quick with the new alternator, and it idles 13.5. It should be like 14, but the battery is probably a turd, as it always has been. So that is better than like the 12.8 that it was putting out. And when we spin it faster, hopefully that solves our issue, gives the fuel pump the juice it needs to pump the fuel so we can make some power, man. I have a pretty good feeling, as long as the motor stays in one piece, that hopefully we can hit our goal. But as we tuck the rear end, we changed an alternator. I think we've had our share of issues, hopefully. Now we just need to get in, whack that thing, make some power, load up and go home, because I got all kinds of other crap I'm supposed to be doing. This is fun though, even with the issues. It's dyno day, baby. Rounded out to 588. Still one piece. So we ended up at 587.59, so I'm gonna round that up because we're over 5, so we're at 588, and we couldn't turn the boost up anymore, so we're at 14 pounds, and then we didn't throw any timing at it because the fuel just isn't there, and I have a voltage issue, and the pump isn't pumping fuel because it doesn't have any volts. Electronic fuel pump, that's what you get when you don't give it voltage. You don't get any power out of that thing. So back to the drawing board. We almost hit our goal. And I know I could squeeze a little more timing out of it, or just turn the boost up a little bit more, and we'll hit our number. So next time guys, we're gonna do it. But more than happy with this. Still one piece. we still get to play with it. And I have a 580 something horsepower monster that was a $100 short block that is still stock. Reuse head gaskets like 6 times. My boy glued them on. Money. Well, little guy, not quite 6, but you did good. I think we're still gonna have to paint it. Well, that is a wrap. I'm gonna go sit in wonderful Southern California traffic and go home, lick my wounds a little bit. We did good. We did good. I'm just a little bummed, and that's what happens when you play with junk parts. You know, sometimes the junk parts get you, and having a bad battery that I know has been bad. You guys have watched me struggle with it, and it finally literally died. I couldn't even start my car when I went to take it off the dyno and took the jumper box off. That thing is like completely done. So I literally have to put a jumper on it at home to probably get it off the trailer. But since it's my trailer, I can just leave it on the trailer, put it on the side yard, and get back to the things that I actually need to be working on instead of playing around. So, if you like this, we need to tell people, we need to spread the word. We gotta blow this thing up. Well, not the car, the YouTube channel. So you need to tell your muffler guy, your local mechanic, the guy at Jiffy Lube. If you're at 7-Eleven, getting a Slurpee, tell him to go watch BurnDown. I'm out.